Hi, everyone. Welcome to the NBA Cup semifinals. It's been a thriller here in the Western Conference, and we expect more of the same tonight. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. Fox and Castle are their guards. And it's Wembanyama in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Thunder, out on the perimeter, Wallace and Williams. Holmgren is out there with Jalen Williams. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. And looking back at last year's last semifinal in the NBA Cup, the Thunder handled the Rockets 111-96.
And Oklahoma City's defense was stiff against Houston. SGA led the game in scoring with 32 points. Also 6 assists, a signature moment for him during that MVP campaign.
Now here's Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Gilgeous-Alexander hits the front of the rim and out. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for San Antonio. Barnes up top. Outside, Fox. Here's Wembanyama. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Now, here's SGA. His scoring average of about 32.5 points a game tells you all you need to know about how dangerous a player he can be. SGA with the ball. Guarded by Fox. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. GA, he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine waterbug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. To the paint. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Down low. Low block shot on the way. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Vassell.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Holmgren the pass to Williams. Off target from three-point range.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Castle. Oh, good on the three. Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Guys?
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And the Thunder with some changes. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Williams. Alex Caruso comes in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Wallace. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Barnes. Johnson, he's checked in for Devin Vassell. And it's Harper in for Castle.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Johnson sends the screen for Fox. Right side, Harper. Three-pointer. Drains the three-pointer.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And SGA has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 9 points.
And you love seeing Holmgren go strong at the rim.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Cornett kicks to Johnson. pass to Fox. Holmgren comes with the double team. Shot by Johnson, no good. Thunder have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. 6 to shoot. Here's Wiggins for 3. Good on the triple.
And he continues to add to his game. Holmgren's assist numbers are going up.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Fox with it. His last outing with 20 points. Doesn't go that time.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Spurs lead by 4. And the second quarter final. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
They've been active, they've been disruptive, but now the question is, can they maintain this level of intensity?
They've got Mitchell. Williams is out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Lou Dort, and it's Williams at the 5. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Harper wide open. Here's Wembanyama. Takes it off the glass. Wembanyama has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for San Antonio. Mitchell passes to Caruso. Now Williams. Pass to Mitchell. Caruso, a screen on Harper. Mitchell. Rebound by Sohan. Spurs leading by 6. Outside Harper. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. Jang, he's checked in for Williams. Spurs also with the sub. Champagne's checked in. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Now here's Harper. Last game we saw him score 13. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
And the Thunder with some changes. Kenrich Williams, he's checked in for Jang. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. And San Antonio also making a switch. Fox is checked in. Thunder trailing by 8. Williams scanning the floor. Misses the 3. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Tim, how in the world did Jalen Williams fall into the Thunder's lap with the 12th pick back in that 2022 draft?
Well, Kevin, he played at a mid-major, so he was a bit of a late bloomer. A lot of people saw him as high floor, low ceiling type, and he was an awful fast riser as the draft got here, but still a steal in that late lottery.
And what a smart pick by that organization, huh? My goodness.
They seem to always get it right.
They do. And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Harper the pass to Wembanyama. Back to Harper. And Harper slams it in.
Well, Harper spotted a chance for a big play, and he took it. Go ahead, young fella.
Right side, Dort. Back to SGA. They could use a bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander with great positioning inside.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Fox, the bounce pass. A 3 from Wembanyama. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one. SGA against Harper. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Spurs leading by 11. Here's Fox. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And give Fox some love there. The D wasn't that bad, but he was just focused on finishing that one.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
For 3, Williams. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
To the right side. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, too easy for Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Williams. Chad Holmgren comes in for Jalen Williams. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Mitchell in for Dort. The Spurs also changing it up. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Vassell comes in for Johnson. And Castle is subbed in for Harper. San Antonio leading by 12 to the inside. Vassell takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Holmgren. His last outing, he had 24 points. Back to SGA. The short one's on the money. Gilgeous Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, he's raising the stakes here in the second quarter and being more efficient in the process.
Wembanyama, a screen on Mitchell. Fox, no good. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. And halftime is come and gone, and the second half of the NBA Cup semifinal is here. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, 2 of the best to ever do it.
On the court right now for the Spurs, filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. And it's Fox in at the 1 spot. Thunder trailing by 12. Holmgren outside. Pass to Williams. Now SGA. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's Wembanyama. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Williams, a screen on Vassell. The Thunder with another miss.
That's 3 straight misses to start the second half. Not what they wanted.
And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eaton.
And he makes the first. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Now here's Wallace. Outside Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from way outside. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
At this point, they might need to try something different. Ofer to start the half.
Now, here's Vassell. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. A 3-ball. Good on the 3-point shot. Castle's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is something Castle has been working on, developing his long-range consistency.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Timeout.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Johnson comes in for Devin Vassell. Outside Williams. Wallace with a screen for Williams. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of a slender frame. He said, "You can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses too throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot." Guys, back over to you.
The sky is the limit for him. Okay, thank you, Allie. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to SGA. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter of the game. 5 to shoot, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 this quarter.
Shea had him guessing on that dribble move. The defender was absolutely lost trying to stay with him.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Then for the Spurs, Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Harper comes in for Stephon Castle. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. To the middle. There's 48 seconds left here in the third quarter. Launches a 3. McLaughlin, no good. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Thunder. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Mitchell. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Hits it from three-point range. Mitchell's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Harper. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
Strong footwork from the rookie. Harper able to get the better of the defense there.
Now Mitchell. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's San Antonio. So now we head into the fourth quarter of this NBA Cup Tournament Semifinals contest. One of these teams will be going to the championship game. Alex Caruso out there with Jalen Williams. Then it's Lou Dort. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Jang in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And the Thunder making a switch here. Joe's checked in. And San Antonio with the change here too. Waters is checked in. Thunder trailing by 17. Jang with a screen on Harper. For 3, Mitchell. Mitchell's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Harper. From down in the low post, it goes. Harper's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for San Antonio. Mitchell finds Williams. Here's Jang. The Thunder keep it going. A new 14-second clock. Count that one for Dort.
Such a gutsy competitor. Dort crashing the boards and looking unafraid to get physical.
Pass to Wembanyama. Inside. Here's Johnson. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Johnson's got his first basket of the night. And you think of the different styles of play. Tim, is there one that you prefer watching?
I personally like variety, Kevin. I like certainly three-point shooting. That's how I made my living. But I also want to see post play. And I want to see teams that also can beat you with isolation sets as well. I think those are the toughest teams to defend. They can hit you from any area.
They sure can. And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Checked in for Jack. Holmgren comes in for Dort. Wallace is checked in for Isaiah Joe. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Mitchell. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Barnes outside. Back to Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Outside, Fox. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists tonight. Here's SGA. From 13 feet, it's in.
And that's Shai's favorite spot on the floor. His mid-range game is automatic.
Now Wembanyama. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Castle.
Well, that is the definition of an unforced error. It's very unfortunate, and the coach is going to have something to say about that.
Thunder trailing by 18. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander, and he banks the layup in.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Now Vassell, and stolen by Williams. There's the drive. The 10-foot jumper hits.
That pull-up jumper has become such a reliable weapon for Williams.
Spurs leading by 14. Castle sets the screen for Wembanyama. 1:56 left in the fourth. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. Now Fox. Shot clock at 6. Barnes outside. And he trains the day. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And now we'll take a moment for our presentation of our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hasn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
And now we can see that when he's at his best, they are a very dangerous team, going up against the defending champs and getting the job done. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for San Antonio.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Spurs.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Victor Wembanyama.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Now, here's Fox. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The turnaround Jay, and that's in there.
That's just staying focused through the contact. SGA now goes to the line to add one.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Williams. Dort comes in for Chet Holmgren. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. And it's Mitchell in for Wallace.
Well, and this is why he's a perennial MVP. Very few guys mean more to their team than SGA.
Now, here's Harper. Now Johnson. 27 seconds left to play here in the fourth. That does not go. On offense, here are the Thunder. They trail by 16. Mitchell outside. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And this sends them straight to the NBA Cup Tournament Finals. A huge honor and a great opportunity for this team.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they knew what was on the line tonight, and I think they played with postseason intensity to punch their ticket to that finals contest.
And that'll do it, folks.